I don't know why I'm getting so many of these. I only need 2 of those. 2 shields. Hopefully I pulled out enough of every one of these. So basically what we do here is you have 4 resources. You have coin, you have shields, you have culture, which is this little blue person / vase thing. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be. And you have food. And food's the little green grape. And these help you keep track of that. This card here, this card right here, tells you how many of each starting resource that you're going to get. And I kind of like that. This is kind of like the player mats in Scythe. They're kind of the same way, where that player mats will tell you what you get at the beginning. So in this case, this is our Pegasus player, and this is our monkey, and this will correspond to out here. Our Pegasus player is going to start with 3 coin, 2 shield, 1 culture, and 4 food. Our monkey player is going to start with 2 coin, 1 shield, 3 culture, and 4 food. They both start with 8 coins, so I'm going to go ahead and get out the coins. We got 5 and 5. Probably should have separated these more, but yeah, it's fine. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Cool. Okay. Got our coin. I'm not going to worry about these things. So we get these little tokens here to put in into your statues or your silver medals, but I'm going to just grab them when I need them. So each player is getting 8 coins according to their starting right there. And I have to put out cards for each group, 2 per player. So let's go ahead and just grab the first epic. And I have all the yellows, so I'll go ahead and shuffle these up. I need 2 per player. That means I need 4 cards per color per epic. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Which way did I put those? This way? We got our shields. Just shuffling these up, kind of showing you how to set up the game as well as play. I think that is important as well. I'm going to go ahead and start our quote chill music here as well. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and again, you will do this for every color for every epic. There are 5 colors and 3 epics. You play, of course, 3 ages. The cards get better as you go, but they also become more expensive. But the nice thing is you get a discount. You get 4 of those. You get a discount for cards based off of the number of cards you already have. So if you're trying to buy a green card and you already have 3 green cards, you're going to get a 3 coin discount, which can be very useful towards the end of the game. One, 2, 3, 4. And finally, the purples. There's a lot more purple cards. Kind of interesting. Why did I not put that in there? Okay. What's going on with that card? Trying to do this without being right up on top of it, but you know. Alright, so we've got our starting cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and put those back where they belong. And then we will shuffle these up and put them where they go. And you just match them up with their symbol. This board is a 5-piece board. And it can literally be in any order. It does not have to be in the same order, which is really nice in my opinion. That means that you don't always have the exact same order of cards that you will be buying from. And the starting player order is always random as well, because you spin this thing, and that is where the players will start. So I will be, I'm sorry, the Pegasus player will be starting on the culture, and the monkey player is actually starting on the coin, which is not a bad thing. The way the game works is we determine the first player and set the wheel, which we've done. First player is the one with the number 1, they're number 2. Each deck we will draw 2 cards from. You must discard one of those cards to this pile. Then you can either buy the other card or sell it. If you sell it, you get the coin that are on the back of the card. In this case, 2. If you buy the card, you pay what's on the bottom of the card. I'll show you, or what the cost on the card, and I will show you that once we flip over the cards. You do that for all 5 categories, so you go all the way around the wheel. Then you will collect your income, which is your yellow coins, so however high your yellow coins are. Then, if you have enough shields to do so, you can take one of these colonies over here. You have 3 shields, 9 shields, 15 shields, 21 shields, or 30 shields. You can take one of every category, and you have 6 opportunities to do so. Then you can carve a statue, which are these 4 options here, but you only can carve up to 3 of them total, and you have to have the culture to do it. So you have to have 6 culture, 12 culture, 20 culture, or 30 culture. It unlocks victory points here, 4, 8, 14, or 22 respectively. However, it also will give you 2, 3, 4, or 6 in a designated category if you use the little tokens here, or it will give you victory points if you flip them over that way. So it can be very, very useful. So that's phase A. Then once you've done all that, phase B is starting with the first player. You take turns taking one of the face-up discard cards. You must take it. You must take a card, either buy it or sell it, till there are no more cards in the discard pile. Once that all players have done that, you collect your income again, because your income will most likely have changed. You will do colonies if you can. You will carve statues if you can. Then you must check to see if you can feed your people. And in this game, feeding your people means having enough food equal to the number of cards or more down here on the bottom. Because each one of the cards has a person on it. The artwork is a person. That means you have a worker in your game. And so you will have to be able to feed them. You always have to make sure your food is as high, if not higher, than your amount of cards. So yeah, and at the end of all that, you can buy silver and gold medals. Silver medals are, you take one of the 4 symbols here, the food, the shields, the culture, or the coin, and you put them in these little squares. And at the end of the game, you will score points equal to the half value of whatever that is on your track. So if let's say you have 30 coin, you'd score 15 points on your silver medals. For the gold medals that are these tokens, for the gold medals, you'll score 7 points per set of 5 cards, one of each color. So if you have a yellow, green, blue, purple, and red across, that's one set, that's 7 points. If you have both gold medals, that's 14 points per set. And if you have multiple sets, that would also multiply. So you could go that route, trying to be as even as possible, and just going bonkers with points from trying to get. Why is this not moving? Is this up on there? Oh, I see it's just didn't want that under my legs. But yeah, so let's go ahead and draw all cards, and I can kind of show you the start of the game here. Oh, I did bump all this. Let's make sure this is in the right spot. I routinely, when I was playing by myself with my game group, I was routinely having to recount my totals here just in case I didn't miss any. But we are going to go ahead and we are the Pegasus. Pegasus is here. We'll draw 2 cards for them. And this one is the monkey. The monkey is here at the coin. We will draw 2 cards for them as well. I'm actually going to push this up just a little bit because I do want the cards to be able to be seen, at least slightly. That should be better. So remember, each player must discard a card and then either buy one or sell one. So in this case, let's look at the Pegasus first. We have 2 culture cards. One of the culture cards gives us a culture and a food. It costs us 2 coin, gives 2 victory points. Or the other card only gives us 1 culture. It does not give us a food. It only costs 1 coin though, and it gives us 3 victory points instead of 2. Victory points are great, obviously. You play the game to win victory points. But in this case, and it's cheaper. But in this case, I feel like anytime you can get cards that also increase your food or coin when it's not one of those 2 categories are super important in this game. So I'm going to go ahead and raise my food up by 1, my culture up by 1, and pay 2 coins to the bank. And then I take this card and I discard it to that discard pile. That will be in play later in the round. Somebody will be able to buy that if they choose to do so. Now, coming over to the silver monkeys. Oh, I should have totally decided that if there was there's a lion, a scarab, and wait, no. No, they're not the silver monkeys. They're the silver snakes. What were the monkeys? Orange monkeys? I can't remember what the monkeys were now in Legends of the Temple. I should have totally tried to be the snakes and the monkeys, because there are only 2 on here that are Legends of the Hidden Temple teams. Next time. I missed a golden opportunity. No, orange iguanas. What were the monkeys? Did they have a monkey? I need to know now. Legends of the Hidden Temple teams. The 6 teams. They were the green monkeys. The red jaguars, the blue barracudas, the green monkeys, the orange iguanas, the purple parrots, and the silver snakes. So yeah, I could have been the silver snakes and the green monkeys. I should have totally been the silver snakes and the green monkeys. Missed opportunity. The choices are yours and yours alone. I loved Legends of the Hidden Temple. I don't know if those of you who are viewing, if you are of around the same age as myself, but mid-90s Nickelodeon, when they had all like the live action stuff and all the best game shows with Legends of the Hidden Temple and Guts and Nick Arcade, like, oh my gosh, you guys have no idea how much I wanted to be on those shows. I absolutely loved Legends of the Hidden Temple. It was 100% my favorite show on TV. And honestly, I think those 3 shows really gave me a love of game shows pretty much for the rest of my life. Because I still love game shows. Game shows are so much fun to watch. So over here now, in the yellow, for the green monkeys, we've got 1 coin, costs us 3, and 5 victory points, or 2 coin, which costs us 2 coin, and only 1 victory point. Room 51 Live is here. Starbuck. Hi, Starbuck. How are you doing? And hello to Hightower Board Games. I hope you are well. 35. It is crazy how much I wanted to be on all those shows. Yep, I'm 34, so we're right at the same age. And Double Dare. Oh yeah, Double Dare is also good. Double Dare is great. Yeah. I always wanted to be on those shows as well. I see that Hightower Board Games just started their account. That is actually really, really cool. Hightower Board Games, I hope you are doing wonderful. I am going to go ahead and give you a quick shout out because it looks like you guys might be interested in doing some streaming. And if everybody would like to do so, please go ahead and just give them a follow, and we'll see what might come from Hightower Board Games in the future. I just gave them a follow, and I'll look forward to see what we can do. Oh, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to Team Rocket. So nice to have you. Room 51 says, "Oh, I really wanted to play Hadara. It looks like a game I'd really love." Honest, Starbuck, 100%. I played this game at the BGG Hot Games Room at Gen Con the year it came out, and loved it. We bought it, put it on our. We waited until Christmas. I got the game at Christmas. I put it on the shelf, and it's literally sat there in this empty space right here on this shelf for years. We pulled it off this weekend. We played it. And I was like, I remember loving this, and so I had to play it again on stream because I absolutely loved it. Hightower says, Legends was fun too. Love seeing people struggle with the monkey statue. Oh yes, the monkey statue was so hard for people. And Starbuck says, always wanted to be slimed. Yes, so interesting story about that, Starbuck. I grew up in southern Pennsylvania, and we used to travel to what at the time was called Paramount's King's Dominion in Virginia. It was an amusement park. And in Paramount's King Dominion, they had a Nickelodeon on-set area there where they would play game shows and actually slime people. I never actually got chosen because you had to sit in the crowd and then get picked. I so badly wanted to get chosen for that. I never got the opportunity to do so, but that was the closest I ever gotten to the actual possibility of getting slimed. And okay, we got, yep, I'll have to check out. Yep, yeah, and honestly, Starbuck, I would be more than happy to teach you this game and play. Why don't we let's make it a stream? And if you wanna, if Justin would want to play, or if if Jedi wants to play or something, let's have a good time and let's do that sometime. And I 100% would love to teach this to you, and we can do it over Hadara. I mean, over Yukata, because this game is not hard to teach, and I 100% got this game down. It took me one replay, and I remember everything about this game, and I've only played it twice. Savage, yes, Savage, you were here first, 100%. You were definitely first. I don't have any cool graphic thing that like Bonzanino does, where everybody's trying to get first. I haven't got that popular yet, but maybe someday. And then Room 51 says, "Oh man, you know what? We got to make our own slime and slime ourselves for the internet. We'll get a bunch of TL people to do it." That would be cool. And yeah, let us make it happen. Jedi, why don't you go ahead and make a Discord DM group of yourself, myself, and our Room 51 friends, Justin and Starbuck, and we'll find a time on one of these nights that works for us. We'll go ahead and do it, and it can be on either channel. It can be on Room 51 if Room 51 wants to host it. It can be on my channel if we want to host it. Either way, but let's get that on the books, because I am historically bad at reaching out to people and trying to get them to play a game, and then not following up. So that is definitely what I'm gonna do. So for this here, this is a big decision. Do I want the extra coin for one less coin, or do I want the 4 victory points? And this early in the game, I want the extra coin. Now that may be the wrong choice. Some people might be always go for the victory points, and that's probably right, but that's not the way I play. So and again, this card will come back. So I'm going to discard that. I'm going to buy that card for 2 coin. It will give me 1 victory point, but more importantly, it gets me 2 income. And so now, whereas this player started with the lower income, now has more. People tagged and message on your... Oh, okay, that works too. I'm going to look now because I'm in the middle of doing some moving stuff. Oh, exciting. Very exciting. Yes, awesome. Okay, thank you, Jedi. Perfect. That works for me. Alright, so that's what happens. You draw 2 cards from your stack that your symbol is pointed to. You discard 1 card, you buy or sell the other card, and then you just go like this, and you move it to the next section. So now, we're going to draw 2 cards of the food for our Pegasus, and our green monkeys are right here. I was talking about Legends of the Hidden Temple because I realized I made a grand error, and I should have chose the snakes as the... I don't know, these are snakes or they're supposed to be dragons, to be honest. But I'm calling them snakes. I should have chose the snakes as the other team, because then I could have had the green monkeys and the silver snakes. There's no Pegasus, player in Legends of the Hidden Devil. Oh, Jedi, that's okay. You could start... yeah. One way or another, we'll figure it out. That at least by putting that there, that will remind me when I end stream, and I can make it at the end of stream. So yeah, no, that's great. That's perfect. Thank you. So now, the monkeys are in the purple cards. The purple cards are interesting because they all have powers. The green cards are just going to be more straightforward. So we can look at those first. Alright, so we've got 2 food cards. We got 2 food cards, and we've got 3 food for 4 coins and 4 victory points, or 2 food for 3 coin and 5 victory points. And to be honest, that's not hard. I'm going to pay the extra coin to get the extra food. That's not a hard choice. So I'm paying 4 coin. No, 4 coin. Sorry, 4 coin. So I'm not going to have a lot more coin here, but that's okay. So I pay 4 coin to get 3 food. 1, 2, 3. And then over here is the more thing. I have to figure out what these cards do. So this card here, immediately place 1 of your bonus tiles on this card. Then immediately increase the corresponding track by 2. Or there's increase the corresponding track by 1 for each card you have of that color. That's interesting. Oh, also, while we have some people around, I would like to point out, I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. I currently have a Google form survey. It honestly will take about 5 minutes to fill out, maybe even shorter than that. If you have not done so already, please take 5 minutes of your time to fill out that survey, as I am trying to get some more information on what people are looking for from the channel. I was doing some research into my stats the other night and came across that the last 30 days have been the lowest in viewership and viewer interaction since my first 30 days of streaming. And that was very concerning to me, and I'm trying to find out what I'm possibly doing wrong lately, or if it's just people are watching other things, or what I can do to hopefully increase viewer responsiveness. So please go ahead, take 5 minutes of your time, fill out that survey for me if you haven't done so already. Please only fill it out once, but yeah, please do that for me if you have not done so already. Okay, so if I buy this one, every green card thereafter that I buy will get me an additional green point, which is great. This one, if I buy this one, it's 5 victory points, which is awesome. But it's going to give me 2 points in a stat immediately. That's also really, really good. Both cards are really good. However, I'm wondering, I only have 6 coin. I spent 3 here. Do I want to do this? Or do I want to possibly... I mean, I gotta discard one of these, which is awful, because I don't really want to discard one of these, because they're both very, very good cards. Gonna make that so that you can actually see the game again. They're both actually really, really great cards. I think what I'm gonna do though is like this card's good, but not as helpful to me immediately. So I'm gonna discard that card, and then I'm going to decide if I want to buy this card or sell it. And I think I will buy it just for the fact because it is 5 victory points and it's going to give me 2 of something. So the decision is, what do I want 2 of? Because I can get culture, I get shields. Of course, I only picked up culture and shields. I can get that. Where's their green? There we go. I can get 1 of those. So I can get income. Well, like, getting income early is actually really smart. So I could see myself putting this on income, because that's going to immediately allow me to get more stuff, right? Income is probably the most ideal thing to do here. Getting food is also good, because I can only have as many cards as I have food. I'm already super high on food on this player. This player doesn't have any food yet, but this player got to the green card, that one hasn't yet. I think what I'm going to do is, even though I've already increased my coin, they started with lower coin. So I think if I do this again and put that 2 more coin, I'm already at 6. Like, that's going to really be beneficial to have a high income as we go. So I do have to pay 3 coin though. So I have 5 here. So I'll go ahead and get 2 coin back. Oops, wrecking up my setup. Alright. And so we bought our cards, we did everything there, we adjusted our point values. Go ahead and spin this again. We get 2 cards from the reds for our Pegasus, and we get 2 cards from the blues for our monkeys. Time Roller! Hi Time Roller, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. If everyone is, for some reason, not following Time Roller, please go ahead and do so. Alright, so red has 3 shields for 3 coin and 2 victory points, or 1 shield for 2 coin and 5 victory points. At this point here, like, don't get me wrong, well, I mean, I want to be against getting this, but I need to get coin, because the next one is coin for that player, and I don't want to not be able to buy the coin card. So I'm probably selling one of these, even though I do want to get some shields. And then for the monkey player, they have 1 culture for 3 coin and 7 victory points. Holy moly. Or 2 culture and 1 food for 3 coin and 2 victory points. That's a really hard decision. Usually I don't go for the higher victory point card, but in this case, that's 7 victory points for 3 coin. That is quite the card. But I usually try not to focus on victory points in the first round. I don't know how loud the music is. It looks like it's not even spiking. I want the music to at least be there, but I don't want it to be overpowering, obviously. I'm going to resist the victory points and get the... Well, that is going to be all my money. What am I I'm coming up to food next. Ooh, goodness. That is... I almost have to discard here because I took the purple card. Because you basically need to make sure you buy your food cards and your coin cards. I'm going to sell the victory point card. So when you sell a card, you go ahead and you sit it out of play. It does not go to the discard pile. You get 2 coin, in this case for the first epic. So that's going to make sure I can buy the green card in the next round. And then this card will get discarded and possibly be able to be bought next time. Now, and I'm going to do the same thing over here for this player. I'm going to sell the 5 victory point 1 coin card for 2 coin. Get 2 coin. And then I'm going to discard that red card. Okay, so we got coin. Go ahead and move again. We're going to get our 2 coin cards for our Pegasus player. And we're going to get our 2 green cards for our monkey player. Alright. So, coin cards here. We've got, this has actually worked out really well. 2 coin and 1 shield for 3 coins and a victory point. Or 1 coin for 1 coin and 1 victory point. I'm going to discard the 1 coin for 1 coin. And I'm going to buy this one. Because not only does this card give me the 2 income that I want, it gives me the 1 shield that I want. Because now I'm at 3 shields. This player can get a colony at the end of the round. It does cost me 3 coin, which again isn't necessarily the best, but we're looking to get income on the next round. So that was great for that player. For this player over here, this is a pretty simple choice too, in my opinion. We've got 3 food or 3 food and 1 coin, and the difference, the same cost, the difference is the 2 victory points. I'm going to, again, this first round, I'm going to forego the victory points. This may be the wrong choice. So when somebody else plays against me, they may go for all these victory points and kick my butt. I'm going to get the one that has the coin in it instead. So I'm going to spend the 3 coin that I have. Move up 3 on the food. 1, 2, 3, and 1 on the coin. I'm already at 7 on this track because I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's going to pay off very much once we do income here. So we've done those. We go one more time. We turn one more time. Now the monkeys are at the shields. And they have 2 coin. So they can actually buy those. That's actually really good. And then the Pegasus are at the purples. Ooh, okay. So this is very interesting. So this one here, this purple, actually does not have a power. This purple is 1 coin and 2 shields for 4 coin and 4 victory points. Or this power is for every yellow card you get an extra yellow for 4 coins and 2 victory points. So it's worth less victory points. You'd have to have at least 3 yellow cards to make it equal the amount of stuff that you get over here. The big problem is, though, is this player only has 1 coin. So they must sell the card. They cannot afford the card. They must sell one of them and discard the other. Which is a shame. These are decent cards. I'm going to discard this card because I like it more. I'm going to sell this one for 2 coin. Which is not a lot. But we're about to get income. So they got 2 coin. And over here now, they have 2 coin. The monkey player can buy these cards because these cards are actually really cheap. We've got 1 shield for 1 coin and 3 victory points, or 1 shield and 1 culture for 2 coin and 2 victory points. And I'm going to buy the one with the culture and the shield for the 2 coin because my income on this player is actually really good. It's at 7. So I can buy the 1 shield. I didn't get the 3 shields, which is a shame, and the 1 culture. And then I discard this one. So I didn't get the 3 shields there yet. But that's okay. So next thing we do is we get our income. That's the end of the round because there's no cards there. We get our income. The Pegasus player gets 5 coin. So we'll go ahead and bring our coin over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not a lot, mind you, but it's something. This player has 7, though, so that's very, very nice. They have 7 coin to buy some stuff with. The next thing to do is you can take a colony. This player has 3 shields. This player does not. They can take the top colony here, and then you can do one of 2 things. When you look at the colony, here's the colony tile. You can see in the top left there, you can pay 3 coins, or you can receive 3 coins for like raiding the colony, or you can pay 1 coin in this case to integrate the colony into your civilization. When you integrate the colony, you flip it over, it will add things to your 4 score tracks there, and sometimes, not always, the victory points are actually worth more. So if you're really low on coin, you may want to integrate. You may want to sell it. But most of the time, I don't think you'd ever really want to do that. I think you just always want to integrate. And that's what I will do here. So I will pay the 1 coin to flip this over. Okay, so the victory points did not change. There's still only 2 victory points for this tile. I put it right here. However, that got me 1 gold and 1 food. So for 1 gold and 1 food, for 1 coin, for 1 coin, I got 1 gold and 1 food. I'll take that. I think that is a good deal. So we did colonies. The next thing we could do is carve a statue. However, this civilization, the Pegasuses, only have 2 culture. They need 6. In this culture, the monkeys only have 4. Again, they need 6. So no carving of statues. That brings us to Phase B. Phase B is in player order. In this case, Pegasus and then monkey. You can draw from any of the face-up discard piles and choose to sell or buy the card. You cannot do anything else other than sell the card or buy the card. Now, they did not get any purple or any red if they want those. Where do we want to go here? How much money do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we've got 7 coin. So I can get a shield for a coin. I can get a coin for a coin. I can get the coin card thing. I can get 2 culture and a food for 3 coin, or 3 food for 3 coin. And I think I'm... Ooh, that is a hard decision. I really like getting the colonies, but like this one's just not... Oh, and you have to remember, once you already have a card of a color... Oh! I have a... This is what I'm going to do. This is why. I have a yellow card. This yellow card only costs 1. Therefore, that card is free to me because I have that. So that 1 coin is negated because of the other card that I already have. So this goes up for free for 1. And this is a victory point. That makes sense. So now over here... they could do the same thing with the red, and I would probably actually end up doing that just out of simplicity, because they have a red card already, and that is a 1-cost card. So we can go ahead and raise that up, and they'll actually be able to get a colony on their turn then, which is nice. Okay, so back to this player. We have 3 shields for 3 coin, or we got 1 of those for 3 coin. I'm actually really tempted by the purple card now because they've got multiple coin cards. I think I will buy that, actually. I'm going to buy the purple card for 4 coin, which is quite a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. But this will go up by 2 now because for every color that I have, that increases by 1. Now this player... I think they're going to go for this green card by buying these cards first. So they're going to spend 3 coin. We got a 5, so they get 2 coin back. And buy this card, which gets them another 3 food. 1, 2, 3. Remember, your food must be higher than the amount of cards you have, or you will not be able to feed your people, and therefore you lose your cards, which is bad. Now back to the Pegasus player. And you just keep doing this until all the cards are gone. Now you can sell cards too. This player only has 3 cards left. They have 9 food. 1, 2, 3, 4. They only have 5 cards. So they're okay on food at the moment. They have no red cards. I think I'm actually going to go for this one though, because this is food and culture. So that cost me 2 coin actually. Oh, and that should have only cost me 2 coin. No. Yeah, that should have cost me 2 coin. There we go. So this cost me, wherever I just toss that up right here. This cost me 2 coin. And I go up 2 on my culture and 1 on my food. Then back over to them. They don't have a blue yet, which is unfortunate for them. They do have 1, 2. This green here, they're going to buy that green too. That green there only costs them 1 coin. This player actually gets this one for free if they want it. They also get they probably want the coin though, because that's only a coin. That makes sense. That costs them 1 coin, or 1. This is all they have to go up another 1, but that's 5 victory points, so that's really good. See, that's kind of how like you can get those cards back, is by putting them in the discard pile and then hoping they come back to you. Back to this player, they're now going to get this card. It costs them 2 coin, which they have. And now for every green card they have, the green goes up by 1. So 1, 2, 3, and we get one of these nice little +10s that sit so nicely, just like that. That's why I give myself a little bit of room in between, just so. And I might have to adjust as we play. This player's turn, because they just bought. So all that's left is this card and this card. They have no money though, so they must sell. So as much as they want more shields, and they could actually get this card. I don't know if I'd want to let them have that card, so I probably would discard this card. Or sell that card, I should say, for 2 coin. Because couldn't afford it. Not going to let the other player have that. That means this player gets this card. They could sell it, but it makes more sense for them to just get the card for a coin. And get them a culture. And more importantly, a card, because now they have a set. That's actually nice. Because that'll help cheapen other things, which is good. So that is the first epic, basically. Well, not yet, I'm sorry. That's the beginning of phase B. Now, we get income again. This player has an income of 10. So let's go ahead and get a 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This player has an income of 7. They got passed real fast on the income track. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Okay. Oh, 11. This should be 11. That should be 11. This one goes to 11. Okay, and like I said, they are at 7. This should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Which isn't bad. Like, I mean, they were doing really good up until this player focused on the coin so much. Okay, if we got income, we can take a colony. This player is still at 3. That player is at 3. They can get this colony. It costs them 1 coin to flip it. Again, we're going to do it just because that it's almost always beneficial to do so. So we flip it. Oh, see, look. So two victory points. You can. Let me see if I can get this to be clear on the picture. 2 victory points, right? For 1, we flip it over. Now it's 7 victory points. It only has 1 symbol on the top, but it is 7 victory points. These are supposed to be there. Oh, let me go ahead and move that there, I guess. Hello, Bones! How are you, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Let me slide that over a little bit, just to have more room. Slide this over just a little bit to have more room. Kind of forgot that I had to put the colonies on the left of this player's too. So there you go. That's better. Alright. Still looks good? Yep. Awesome. Doing alright. Just getting to play a game that I've only played twice now and honestly really enjoy. This is Hadara. So they got a colony. Next thing we can do is carve a statue. This player has a 4 culture, can't do so. This player has 5 culture, can't do so. Oh, wait, they got one. Hold on, they might have 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. They do have 6. They can carve one. So, the question is, do you want to carve one? Because you can only do 3 of these. Most of the times, the answer is yes. Because unless you really think you're going to get the 30 culture, which at this point I don't think they're probably going to, but, we'll see. What would be the best thing to put into this to get an extra bonus of 2, though, is the question. Military's not a bad call. More culture itself is not a bad call to lead into more stuff. Obviously, income is always great, but we've already boosted our income a little bit. So, and like this player's going to be really trying to, well, this player's going to be trying to get income though, so that could be tricky. The answer might be income. But I'm gonna do culture. I'm gonna do culture first. So we're gonna stick a culture here. We increase culture by 2. 1, 2. That makes it 8. You could always put it down as the victory point thing, but that's that. For anybody who may be stopping in, please go ahead and click on the link that's about to come up. If you have not done so already, I have a channel survey. There's a Google form. It should take about 5 minutes of your time, and it just lets me know. I'm trying to find out what the viewers would like to see from Rolling with Rock going in the future, because, and I didn't realize I should have put one other thing on there of like, I should have mentioned about like collaborations and stuff like that, and I forgot about it, but that's okay. Basically it just says like how often you're on Twitch, how often you're here at Rolling with Rock, what you like about the channel, what you don't like about the channel, and what you would want to see in the future. So a nice quick 5-minute thing. And the reason I'm doing this is because over the last 30 days or so, the channel was at its lowest point since its first 30 days. So I'm really trying to figure out what we can do to kind of revitalize the channel a little bit. That, to me, because that's kind of really important. This is something I want to keep doing. I love doing this, and I want to really make it the best that it can be. So I can't do that without your guys' help. Well, Jedi, I appreciate that. But you can still fill out the form if you haven't done so, and let me know what you would like to see and what you wouldn't like to see and things like that. Because your opinion is just as valued as anybody else's. So we carve statue. Next is feed your people. This person has 9 food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Fine. This person has 13 food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfectly fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, they bought 2 more cards. That's actually interesting. Alright. The next thing you do. Bones says, Rock, you stream when I should be sleeping, but I try to be here. Well, Bones, I fully endorse sleeping. Sleeping is important. But I thank you for being here, my friend. Okay. We can buy medals. The problem with buying medals is you buy them at the end of the round. You're not going to get income before it's time to buy more cards. But the cost goes up. So in the first epoch, a silver medal is 4 and a gold medal is 6. In the second epoch, a silver medal is 9 and a gold medal is 12. And in the third epoch, a silver medal is 20 and a gold medal is 30. So they really go up in cost. This player here could probably justify 4 coin for a gold medal, or 6 coin for a gold medal, because they already have at least 1 set. Like, they're probably looking pretty good. Headbanging Maniac, hello. Yes, please go ahead, and if you haven't done so already, fill out our channel survey just to kind of let me know what you individually are looking for out of your Twitch content, and specifically here at Rolling with Rock. It really helps me to improve the channel as I am trying to see what my viewers are looking for currently. And hello, I hope you are doing wonderful. And yes, how's the Neko from all the headbanging? We are playing the game Hadara from Z-Man Games, and this is a really, really fun game. They have some coin, but they only have 7 coin. They'd almost automatically have to sell their first card, and their first card is coin, so they're not going to want to do that. So we're not going to buy any medals. We're not going to buy any medals, even the silver kind. Sorry, Silver Medal Tavern. And the next thing we need to do is get out some cards. So once again, we start to pull the cards with the second epoch symbol on them. In case you can see right there, it has the numbers, the II or the 2 or 11. It's the 11th epoch. We go from 1 to 11 to 111. That's obviously how it works, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to deal 4 of each of the colors per epoch. In this case, we're in the sometimes I'm saying epic, and sometimes I'm saying epoch, and I'm probably confusing all of you. It looks like epoch, but the word is supposed to be epic. E-P-O-C-H. Pronounce that how you will. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 2 cards per player because every player is going to draw 2 cards from that stack, discard one of them, and then buy a card or sell a card. Two, three, 4. And then we've got the purple cards. So many purple cards. A lot of purple cards. And they can make a big difference depending on what comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Go ahead and put this back up here. And we'll put these in place. We've got purple, green, yellow, the best color, red, and blue. You have never heard of Hadara. So here is the rulebook / box art of the game. It is from Z-Man Games. That is one of the companies of Asmodee. And this game came out in 2018? 2019. Really? Oh, I thought it was 2018. It might have been 2018 at Gen Con. There is the link to the Board Game Geek site. It looks like it has 2 different box covers. It is a very, very fun game, though. Honestly, I like this game a lot. Very new. Yeah, again, in the grand scheme of things, especially since when you think of like the pandemic stopping the world for a year and a half now, yes, because it was right before that, pretty much. All right, so we put out our cards. Our dial is set. We are now in the second epic. Our Pegasus player is going to draw 2 blues right off the bat, and our monkey player is going to draw 2 yellows. So we always look at our Pegasus player first. And we've got 2 culture cards. We've got 3 culture for 5 coins and 2 victory points. Or 2 culture for 4 coin and 2 victory points. Now we've already got 2 culture cards in our civilization. Yeah, COVID hit board games a lot. Still hitting. Oh, 100%. Honestly, it's like, it's almost worse right now because of the shipping stuff just keeps, it's not getting any better. Like a lot of the rest of the industry stuff, like you're thinking of like restaurants and movie theater, all that stuff is like reopening again. But when it comes to actual like freight and shipping, things just are getting more and more backed up and getting worse. And it's just, I've backed a lot of Kickstarters. A lot for me, I should say. I've got like 4 or 5 open Kickstarters right now, And they keep, we're so sorry, you know, blah, 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 blah. We're not going to be passing these costs on to you, blah, blah. And it's like, I just feel bad for them. I know some people are probably losing their mind about stuff, which, you know, sucks. That some people have to be jerks. But I just feel bad for the board game companies. Because they're trying to get good games. But it's just hard to do right now. Which game? So some of my currently open Kickstarters. It's easiest for me just to open it up so I can remember. Some of my currently open Kickstarters are, let's see. My oldest one to this date is Foundations of Rome from Arcane Wonders, which I cannot wait to get my hands on that game. It is going to look so gorgeous. It literally, I'm so excited for that game to come. You guys are going to see me gushing over Rome. If anybody knows the channel, you know that I love Rome. Ancient Rome, like, that is literally my favorite era of all time. My favorite movie of all time is Gladiator. Now, yes, it's not historically accurate, but it's still my favorite movie of all time. And I love, one of my favorite games that I've ever played is Caesar 3. Like, I just love Rome. I cannot wait to play Foundations of Rome. In that game, they have put such care into that. Like, it sucks that it's delayed because it was supposed to be here in January. It sucks it's delayed, but I'm level-headed. I understand. I'm just really looking forward to coming when it does. Got a couple of these. Dinosaur World and Dinosaur Island Roar and Right. It's another one. From Pandasaurus Games this time. And that's, again, another one. Dinosaur Island is in my top 5 board games of all time. I adore Dinosaur Island. And I cannot wait for those games to come too. Really excited for those. They'll get here when they get here. You know, it happens. Cartographer Heroes. Another one from Thunderworks Games. It's just another game. I love cartographers, but it's just all these great games were just put out at a time where it just sucks for shipping. And none of it's all the same for all the companies. It's not like one company is able to sneak stuff in through the back door. Everybody's running the exact same issue. X-Men Marvel United X-Men is supposed to come in September or October-ish, something like that. I highly doubt it will be here at that point, just based off of all the other shipping stuff. They haven't adjusted their schedule yet, but I will be very surprised if somehow Simon can pull that off when none of these other board game companies can. And then a couple other ones that are just recently backed, so they weren't planned on being yet. Dice Theme Park and Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid Rangers United. There's also Roar and Write, an Animal Kingdom game, and Three Sisters, a Backyards Farming Roll and Write game. And then Party Planner, a Flip and Write game, all ones that I have backed as well. So in like the last year or so, I've backed. Oh, and a couple I've gotten delivered. I've gotten Minecraft Designer and City Builder Ancient World delivered. But just in like the last year to year and a half, I've backed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, technically 11 games. Which is pretty good. Like, over a course of a year and a half, that's not too bad. I think that's pretty good. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back into Hadara. We need to decide what we want to do here. Do we pay the extra coin for the extra culture? We have a decent amount of coin right now. I think we do. I think we pay the extra coin, especially since we're already getting the 2 coin discount. So we're going to pay 5 minus 2 is 3. 1, 2, 3 coin to go up 3 on the culture track. 1, 2, 3. So now we're able to get a statue, which is great. And we're going to discard that card. Now our monkey team, they can get 3 coin and 1 shield for 6 coin. Holy heck. Or, and only 2 victory points. Or only 2 coin for 6 coin and, or 2 income for 6 coin and 6 victory points. So 4 victory point difference, but 1 less income and 1 less shield. But that's really expensive. They can't even afford that? Yeah, they can, but whew. That's pricey. But they really need income compared to this player. So they have to buy this one. As much as that really hurts, it's going to cost them 5. They're basically going to have to discard the next card. But they needed that card. The cost really jumped up there for them. That was a shame. So we'll go ahead. We spin our wheel. We get 2 purples for our monkeys. More than likely, they're going to have to discard that. And we get 2 green for our Pegasus. Green cards. We've got 1 income and 4 food for 6 coin, or 1 income and 2 food for 5 coin and 2 victory points. This is a better card in my opinion, because there's only 2 victory points. Because we only have 9 food right now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be our 9th card. So getting that extra food is really, really important. I think we're going to do it, actually. Go ahead and buy that for, what, 6? So it's 5 coin. And this one gets discarded. And then for them, the purple cards, these are definitely getting discarded. We're going to, or sold. We're going to sell this one for 3 coin and discard that one. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that was an easy turn. Go ahead and spin this again. Our Pegasus is at our red. And our monkeys are at our blues. So that's the first time the blues are being taken. You've got 2 culture for 6 coin and 6 victory points, or 3 culture for 6 coin and 4 victory points. Expensive. The one thing I am missing in my collection is a roll and write. I don't own any roll or flip and write games. Oh, Headbanging Maniac. Oh my gosh. Roll and writes and flip and writes are a huge, like, I love roll and writes and flip and writes. So, right off the bat, if you have not played any, I highly recommend Welcome To, as well as Cartographers. Those are definitely my favorite roll and writes, or slash flip and write for like entry level. I also have a step up of Welcome To, which is Welcome to New Las Vegas, that I love. That not everybody does, but I love. Like I said, Cartographer Heroes is coming out, which is a step up from Cartographers. There's also the 3 Sisters, Welcome To, and Cartographers. Jedi, if you would be so kind to maybe pull the links to some of these off of BGG. Yes, Bones. Bones makes a great point, Headbanging Maniac. What you could come by on a Wednesday here, or you could just play it, you know, with your own group. But on a Wednesday, at 9 p.m. from 9 to 12, I play board games on Board Game Arena with chat. You could come by on a Wednesday, and Board Game Arena is free for all of you if you play with me. You can come by on a Wednesday and just be like, hey, can we play Welcome To? And I will teach you Welcome To and play it with you right there on the channel on Wednesday night. So if you would be inclined to do so. But yeah, I love Welcome To. Welcome To is good. I like Welcome To New Las Vegas more, but it is a much more difficult game. Another dice game that is a lot more complex than the 2 I just told you about, Rajas of the Ganges, the Dice Charmers, is on yukata.de. That game is a lot of fun too, but it is a heavy teach in my opinion. But it is a good game. I'm trying to think of other roll and writes. Oh, Imperial Settlers roll and write. That's good. Imperial Settlers. Like I said, I'm getting 3 Sisters roll and write game. It's about crop farming, and I am getting the Animal Kingdom's Roar and Write, that game, as well as the Dinosaur Island Roar and Write. All of those are roll and write games. I'm really looking forward to all of those. They're all coming in. I'm trying to think of some other. Roll and writes are a huge genre. I'm sure you could type in like top 10 roll and write games or top 10 flip and write games into like YouTube, and you'll get some of the big name YouTube content creators putting out lists like that. And there's probably even not even just big name ones. There's everybody. So all like they're honestly roll and writes and flip and writes are some of my favorite genres of games. I mean, obviously, I love dice games. You know, the name of my channel is Rolling with Rock. I like dice games. I highly suggest at least starting at Welcome to and Cartographers, because I think that they are probably the pinnacle. You prefer co-op and more towards action. Hi, Anne. Anne, I hope you're well. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. So nice to see you. I'm trying to think of any co-op like roll or flip and writes, and I just cannot even. I'm completely blank. I am blank. Though I can think of dice games that are co-op. Like the first things that I'm thinking of are Thanos Rising. Is a dice and card game that is co-op in the Marvel universe, which I absolutely love. It's my top game of all time. Also, the Pandemic dice games, both the Cure or Rapid Response. They're different from Pandemic, but they're both dice games and co-op. They could definitely be up your alley. Trying to think of anything else dice-wise that's co-op. And possibly flip and write or roll and write. I can't think of any co-op flip and writes or roll and writes. What could possibly... I'm blanking. If anybody... Oh no, Headbanging Maniac. This is what we like to do on the channel. I 100% 100% love to talk with you guys. This here is something to do. The reason I Twitch stream is to interact with you guys. So I 100% don't mind getting derailed. Death Eater Rising on your buy list. Okay. Is Death Eater Rising on your buy list because you're a Harry Potter fan? And Jedi, I need to look at Super Skill Pinball because I do like pinball machines. I have not tried that one yet. I do need to look at that. If you're a Harry Potter fan, so I'll say this. I have Thanos Rising, Death Eaters Rising, and the Batman Who Laughs Rising in my collection. They're all Rising games from the op. They're all originally based off the Thanos Rising, which was the first one in the collection that I know of. There's also Death Eater Rising. Not Death Eater Rising. Darkside Rising, which is Star Wars, but that's only available in Europe. And a SpongeBob game, which, meh. But I played the three that I have. I've played the Batman one, I played the Harry Potter one, and I played the Marvel one. I will tell you this. Removing all fandom from the equation, in my opinion, the Death Eaters Rising one is the worst of the three. If I completely remove the characters on the board, because they change slight little things in them, and I don't want to break your heart, but I would say that the specific design of Death Eaters Rising is my least favorite of the three ways they did it. But if it's the only Rising game you ever play, you won't notice a difference. Now, I do want to preface it with this. You will lose at least 50% of your games that you play in a Rising series. No matter what Rising game it is, you will lose at least 50% of your games. It is a hard game. Very hard. But you never feel like you're just dead. And that's the thing that I like that versus some other games. I love Thanos Rising. I'm a huge Marvel fan. I'm not as big into DC or Harry Potter. My wife loves Harry Potter. And yes, I agree with Jedi. Thank you. I have both of those on my shelf, and I was looking straight at them and didn't even... Silver and Gold is great. Corinth is great. And another one I just thought of, Rolling America. Rolling America I actually really like too. I actually want to host that on the stream sometime. Maybe we'll do that after Hadara here if I have time. We'll see. What was the thing I disliked about in Death Eaters? So, in Death Eaters, the thing that changed from Thanos to Death Eaters was in Thanos, they have an Infinity Gauntlet. And it has, you have the 6 different gems for the Infinity Gauntlet. And each Infinity Gauntlet gem has an ability. And you try to stave off Thanos from getting the gems. Because once he gets the gem, then he gets the ability from the gem. In Death Eaters, instead of being the Infinity Gems, obviously, you have these locations. But these locations stack, like continue to stack. And it spirals out of control much faster and much easier than Thanos Rising does. So it's just that much harder to play. Whereas I think that you probably lose 50% of your Thanos Rising games. You probably lose more like 60 or 70% of your Death Eater Rising games. But so it's just it's a different mechanism that they do to have the villain fight back. And they changed the way that the villain fights back in the Batman game too, but I don't think that one... I think that one is maybe even a better version than the Thanos game. I just don't like the theme of that one because it's the Batman who laughs and it's really like gory and creepy and I'm not really into that. If that was a Green Lantern game and had all the different Lantern Corps people and you were trying to fight like the Black Lanterns, that would be really cool. But is it too much RNG? Well, it's a dice game. So every dice game has RNG. It's not the RNG factor, it's the way that the bad guys gain more powers, basically, that hurts you more. You just end up losing because of the location getting more and more powerful quicker and more often than you do with Thanos either killing you or gaining control of the Infinity Stones. To me, the Thanos game has a very, very good balance of win-loss. Like I said, when we play Thanos Rising, and we play it a lot, because like I said, it's my second favorite game of all time, it's about 50-50. But I never not have fun playing that. You still make, because you like Harry Potter so much, never let this discourage you. Because you like Harry Potter so much, you may love that game. However, if you love Harry Potter, the game that I would point you towards is called Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. It is a deck building game. It is cooperative, and that is an amazing game. I am not a Harry Potter fan. I know about Harry Potter, and I've read the books because my wife is a huge Harry Potter fan, but I'm not a Harry Potter fan. And Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle is my absolute favorite deck builder. I love Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. It's a great deck builder. Please check that game out if you haven't done so. Another game that I personally did like, a game that I personally liked, but the two people in my game group who are huge Harry Potter fans didn't really like, is a worker placement game in the Harry Potter universe called Harry Potter House Cup Competition. Yes, and Jedi, that's awesome. I've not played Bricks. I've not played Harvest Dice, but I've looked at it once. And I've not played on tour, but I've also looked at that because I've heard if I liked Rolling America that I would like on tour. I just haven't gotten into that yet. But those... See, I need to remember to check out these games myself. I need Jedi to keep me on track with all this stuff because my memory stinks. You guys have no idea how lost I'd be without Jedi. But yeah, there are some really good Harry Potter games out there. you may love Death Eaters Rising. Don't let me discourage you from Death Eaters Rising. I just don't think Death Eaters Rising is as good of a Rising game as the other Rising games in the series, in my opinion. But again, if you've never played any of the other Rising games, you probably won't notice a difference. That was like when I tried to play the deck building game for Toy Story, which is basically a reimplementation of Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. I thought it was fine, but I didn't think it was as good as Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. So I probably will still play Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle more. But from the perspective of another Harry Potter fan, you enjoyed Death Eaters Rising. But Jedi, the question is, did you think that it was harder to play than Thanos or Batman? Or the other ones that you played, the Star Wars one? Because in my opinion, it's a harder game. To me, that's the point I'm trying to make. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm saying it's harder. And if somebody who's just getting more into board gaming, or into a area of board gaming maybe, or trying a new game, I wouldn't try to actually point them to the hardest game in the series. Because in my opinion, that's definitely the hardest one. But anyway, I need to choose some cards here. It's a little more difficult, but you really... I mean, that's good. Okay, so yeah. And then that's fine. If you're used to losing and it doesn't bother you, and you're a huge Harry Potter fan, buy it. Because in general, I love the Rising theme. The idea of the dice, the 4 different colored dice, how the dice have 3 of one side and the other 3 sides on them, and you always have the chance to roll. No matter what die you have the chance to roll the symbol you need. But depending on the die, it could be better or worse. Like, I love that idea in the Rising games. I really, really do. I love the way the cards work. I love the game. I love Thanos Rising. This is why Thanos Rising is my number 2 game. This is why on TLN in January, the op was awesome enough to let me play the Batman Who Laughs Rising on stream, because they know how much I love the Rising series. There are not many streamers out there who will talk to you about as much as I do about the Rising series, because I really do enjoy it. And I should totally play Thanos Rising on stream, now that I say it. Maybe I might even play it after this. I love me some Thanos Rising. It's such a good game. But I'm a huge Marvel fan. Admittedly, I'm a huge Marvel fan. By the way, Marvel, I just finished Loki last night. Oh, that was so good. If you're a Marvel fan and you haven't seen Loki yet, please do so. I am a huge Marvel nerd. I've read a lot of the comics. I know a lot of the lore. I picked up on things, and I knew what was coming at the end. I won't say I knew. I had a very good idea what was coming at the end, but it was still really good. Like, it was great. Watch Loki. Loki is one of my favorite Marvel characters, and last Halloween, when I went to the Halloween store after that, I bought a Loki costume. So in October, for Halloween, my hope is for Halloween TLN, because we're going to be doing costumes. I'm hoping that I'm on that show. Because it's during Rocktober and all that. I really want to be on the TLN for Rocktober. I will 100% get some sort of Marvel game to the table, and 100% be in full Loki costume. That is my plan. Did I just say Rocktober instead of October? Yes, I did. October does not exist. The 10th month of the year is Rocktober. That is how it works. The 10th month of the year is Rocktober. Yes? Oh, by the seat in the living room. Sorry. Good night. Yes, so you guys can, if you haven't done so already, you can check out my YouTube channel. And on my YouTube channel, there's a playlist for Rocktober 2020, where I put out a video Monday through Saturday for every day of Rocktober. And then I was streaming on Sundays, because I was only streaming on Sundays at that point. And oh boy, was that a lot of work. But I did my top 67 board games of all time. I did some unboxings with my son Remy. I did some board game reviews. And just had a really, really good time doing all of that. And this year, for October 2021, my plan is to go bigger and better. My plan is to do YouTube content, just like I did last year, but to also do a bunch of stuff here on the Twitch channel as well. And I'm talking, we're going to be having guest appearances. I want to basically have guest appearances almost every single night of the month. I think that would be just super, super sweet. Even if it's just short stuff, I want to have somebody on every night. I'm going to be playing, we've got a huge list of games that I want to get played. And it's just going to be, it's literally going to be balls to the wall every night during Rocktober. And I'm hoping to, YouTube link didn't work. Well, okay, I clicked on it, and it 100% took me right to where it should, so I'm not sure why it didn't work on your phone, but I apologize for that. But the link is a good link. But yeah, let's get back to Hadara here. But this is what I love. I love talking about this kind of stuff with you guys. Even more than playing the games on the table. The table, this is the get you guys to have conversation. I love to have a conversation. So we've got shields here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coin. I could get 3 shields for 5 coin or 2 shields for 4 coin. It's hard because I do want more. Can confirm the link works. I named my new character in Pandemic Legacy Rock. Legends, that's amazing. You named a character after me, Legends? Dude, that is awesome. Thank you so much for that. I can't tell you how much that means. Just like that somebody would think of me to name something like that. That's amazing. Which Pandemic Legacy are you currently playing, Legends? Because I love all 3 Pandemic Legacies. My personal list of Pandemic's Legacies are Season 2 is my favorite, then Season 0, and then Season 1. All 3 are absolutely amazing. But I love Season 2 the most, Season 0 then, and then Season 1. I would love to play... Rock is a cargo pilot in Pandemic Legacy Season 0. Nice! What alias am I? Am I Allied, Neutral, or Soviet? Knowing me, I'm probably Soviet. Neutral? Okay. I'll take neutral. If you didn't watch previously, I was a guest star on Silver Metal Tavern's channel. Silver Metal Tavern, if I could spell. I was a guest star on Silver Metal Tavern's channel, and we played Twilight Struggle one time, where Matt was the allies because it was his stream, and he was the good old boys from the US of A, and I was those damn evil commies, and I absolutely annihilated him in Europe. And so I won Twilight Struggle in the early war, round 3 early war, total domination victory in Europe. And so coming soon to a Rolling with Rock channel near you, the rematch between Matt and I with Twilight Struggle. The decision we have to make is, do we play the same side or do we play the opposite side? Because honestly, I think I have more fun playing as the Soviets in that game than the Allies. Legend says Atticus is a hospital administrator and allied. Atticus is another one of our wonderful, wonderful friends. If you guys aren't doing so, please follow Atticus1313. board game and video game streamer just like myself, and an absolute huge Power Rangers fan. Speaking of Power Rangers, some of you guys might not have seen this yet, because I only showed this off last night, and like really nobody was around last night. I got a Falcon Sword. Anybody who remembers Season 3 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers during the Ninjetti era, this was Tommy's Zord for the Ninja Megazord. This actually is the deluxe version of it. You can, the little thing right here, he can stick right on the back of a Ninja Megazord to make it the Ninja Mega Falcon Sword. But you can have the wings out like that. I'm a huge Power Rangers fan. I love Power Rangers, and I did not have any Power Rangers memorabilia. I found somebody on the Facebook Marketplace who was selling this for a lot cheaper than they usually go for, and I had to jump on it. It is faded. It is not white anymore. It is definitely like a yellowish tan color, but that is okay, because this is my absolute favorite Power Ranger Sword of all time. Even more than the Dragon Sword, and a lot more than the Tiger Sword. I didn't really like the Tiger Sword. I love the Falcon Sword. And the channel is Rolling with Rock. A rock is more of an eagle than a falcon, but it is a bird. And just like them, this is my favorite sword of all time. So just not to get sidetracked too much by that, but our wonderful Falcon Sword resides right up here now, watching over everything that we do. And I love it so much. I'll be showing it off more, but I love that Falcon Sword. I'm so glad that I got it. And Atticus, our friend Atticus, a huge Power Rangers fan, has played the Power Rangers deck building game with me. I'm hoping that Atticus will play the Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid game with me for TLN here in July. I am just waiting for final confirmation from Renegade Game Studios that we could get. We might, hopefully, fingers crossed, everyone, we might be getting a sponsored stream for July TLN with Renegade Game Studios to play Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid. Really, really hoping for that. And because that'd be huge for the channel. Power Rangers, Atticus, myself, Meeple Conrad, I'm hoping will play with us. We're all huge Power Rangers fans. And so I'm hoping that we can get a great group of Power Rangers fans to play a game that I think is absolutely amazing. I love Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid. And if you're a Power Rangers fan, 100% say you should check out both the Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid and Power Rangers deck building games from Renegade Game Studios. But anyway, back to Hadara. You know, this 45-minute game that we're already an hour and a half into. But that's what happens when you stream a board game, right? I honestly think it would be I should get more shields to try to get more of these colonies, but I'm thinking I think I sell here because it's got coins next. Though I'm getting a pretty big discount for coin. I'm gonna discard this card and hope that it comes back to me in this character and sell this one for 3 coin. One, two, three. And then over here, we've got 2 blues for 6 coins each. We're only getting 1 coin discount. I think this has to get sold too, to be honest. So we'll sell this one for 3 coin and discard that card. 1, 2, 3. You played Pandemic Legacy Season 0 today, and yesterday you played Juicy Fruits and Destinies. I've never played Juicy Fruits or Destinies, but I have played through Pandemic Legacy Season 0. How many players are you playing, and how far are you into 0? I'm assuming, Legends, you've played both 1 and 2 already? I would absolutely love to play Jedi. Thank you so much. For anybody who is tuning in right now, even if you are lurking, please go ahead, click on the link that Jedi just put in the channel. It takes you to a Google form. It is a survey that I would like everybody to fill out once to tell me how often you watch Twitch, how often you watch Rolling with Rock, what you come to watch, and what you would like to see in the future. The channel has kind of seen a slight downtick here in the last 30 days, to the point of where it is our worst 30 days since the first 30 days. And I'm really trying to improve that by giving you all what you would like to see. This is something that I want to make a career. This is something that I want to be able to do for you all, not just in the middle of the night, but maybe during the day too, at some point down the road. And I can only do that with y'all's help by making this the best that we can do. We're playing 4 players and are in May. I also played 1 and 2. Okay. So I have not played... Well, no, I did play Pandemic Legacy Season 1 with 4 players and 3 players. I very much think that it was easier with 3 players than 4 players. I think it was harder with 4 players, to be honest. And we bought, so you can't see it on the shelf anymore. If I go back to this screen, you can kind of see because the camera's turned. But over here, I've got all 4 Pandemic Legacy games, Season 1s and Season 2s, in the clock formation. And then just off to the side, I have Pandemic Legacy Season 2 too. Season 0 as well, I should say. And we originally played red version when Season 1 came out. We originally played yellow version when Season 2 came out. We just replayed blue version Season 1. And at some point here, we're going to replay black version Season 2. And I'm really looking forward to that because I love Pandemic Legacy Season 2. It is absolutely my favorite one. I love the exploration in Season 2. The World of Warcraft Pandemic, though. Anybody who's into World of Warcraft is going to love that. I've never played World of Warcraft in my life. I have nothing against it. And I'm sure everybody who has played it will love it. Because Pandemic itself is great. My favorite Pandemic is Pandemic Fall of Rome. Again, as I said earlier, I love Rome. Pandemic Fall of Rome, my favorite Pandemic. And I think it's just a great Pandemic. If you love Pandemic games, I highly recommend you check out Fall of Rome. But yeah, Matt Leacock, the designer of the Pandemic series, is an absolute genius. And I think every Pandemic game is good to great. You know, there's not a bad Pandemic game. Even the ones that aren't as good as some of the others are still very, very good games. So I'm sure that the World of Warcraft Pandemic is going to be great as well. Because every other one is. So I 100% expect that. Let's go ahead and turn these. The monkeys get their green cards. The green monkeys. And the Pegasus get their yellow cards. Yeah, and Headbanging Maniac. If you're a Warcraft fan, I'm sure you will love World of Warcraft Pandemic. You have Warcraft, the World of Warcraft board game, and also the World of Warcraft adventure game. I didn't even know any of those existed, but Legends would be able to tell Headbanging Maniac all about them, I'm sure. Yeah, I just never got into WoW. I don't know. I don't remember when WoW was like. I mean, I know WoW's always been big, but I don't know. I don't remember when WoW like came out. And thank you so much for doing the survey. I really do appreciate that. It really will help me improve the channel and find out what the people who are coming often are looking most for content. Because right now I stream 6 days a week, and I stream 3 days board games, 3 days video games. And so I do a little bit. I do my channel differently than a lot of other channels, and I know that's not. That may not be the best thing for growth, but I'm just looking for this mysterious Jedi person. LOL, JK. I say things on stream, and then don't remember what I've said, and then somebody comments on what I've said, and I don't remember what I've said. No, I know you're Jedi, but what are you referencing? That you're just a great mod? Because you are. Did I reference you in the survey? I don't think so. I don't think I mentioned anybody. I'm just making the joke that people come here for me. Oh! No, they 100% do. I mean, Starbuck would never come around if she wasn't if they weren't trying to guess your name, obviously. Alright. Yellow cards. I've already got 3 yellow cards. We get a bonus. You come here for Jedi and Bones. You 100% should come for Jedi and Bones. They're great, and so are you. I'm just a facilitator. That's all I am. I'm the middleman. I'm the admin that brings all of these wonderful people together. I'm not the main course. Alright, so we got gold here. Or two income and 1 military for 5 coin and 2 victory points. Or 2 income for 4 coin and 2 victory points. I'm going to get this one, because this is only going to cost me 2 coin, which is great. And it's giving me 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, 3, and a military. Awesome. Love it. Beautiful. We come here while we eat something, and you're the show as we talk. So we come here while we eat something, and you're the show. Yes, there you go. I'm the musical guest in the background of the restaurant playing the piano. John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free. So green here, we've got 1 income and 2 food, or 1 income and 3 food for 4 coin or 5 coin. And we've already got 3 greens, and they get a bonus for the green. I will sing and dance for you someday. When we get to 500 followers, I'll sing and dance for you. Jedi, you get me to 500 followers, I will sing and dance for you. I am the entertainer. It's just what I do. Okay, put that on the survey, everyone. Yes, go back. And Rock needs to sing and dance. I'm going to buy this one for the 5 coin, which is only 2 coin for me. Or for this player, I should say. 1, 2. This one will get discarded. And then they will go up 4 food. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 income. Very nice. Whoa. What just happened? Hey Rock. Samurai Storm. Ranger form. Green Samurai power. Yes, Cam. Cam is... I like Cam. So Atticus, the next couple of the next series I want to watch. I want to watch Ninja Storm, and I want to watch Jungle Fury. Those are like the next 2 I want to watch. I keep telling myself I want to watch In Space again, and obviously I do want to watch In Space again. But I know In Space, like I know In Space. I want to watch Ninja Storm and Jungle Fury after I finish Beast Morphers. We just did give a shout out to Atticus, but I'll do it again. I was just talking about you and our awesome Power Rangers fandom. Legend says, just did the survey? Darn, didn't put sing and dance. Oh, well, missed opportunity, I guess. Everybody saying hi to Atticus and back and forth. Awesome. Yes, Atticus is a great friend of ours, and I'm hoping that if everything goes right with Renegades Game Studios and TLN, that Atticus will join us for Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid. It should be a late night stream this way. Instead of an early morning stream, we got a late night stream. And you know me, I'd much rather be late night than early morning. I think I go live at 1 a.m. Eastern for TLN this time, which is crazy. Atticus, if you do the survey, put sing and dance. I love it. I love it. Please do. Please do. Okay. we are playing Hadara. For anybody who is not familiar, this is a really, really fun game. Kind of a civilization, city building-ish kind of game. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Monkeys. And Pegasuses. Already submitted it. Haha! No singing and dancing for all of you. Yes, Atticus, put that rock needs to sing and dance. Thank you, Atticus, for submitting the survey, by the way. I really do appreciate that. We are trying to make sure that we get the best out of our channel here. So, I actually think I heard Rock sing once back in Twitch Sing existed. Oh, Legends. Oh, Legends. You had to bring up that, didn't you? Oh, Legends. I'm sorry, Legends. I'm going to have you pruned from the timeline for bringing up that awful, awful... No. On December 31st, 2020, I believe it was New Year's Eve, Ambi and Crystal, our wonderful friends at Board Game Blitz, were hosting, like, the final Twitch Sings episode. And literally, I just got online, and, I was like, hey, I would love to do something. I was trying to find a song that I wanted to sing, and I really couldn't find a lot. And I sang, Simple Man from Leonard Skinner, because I thought it would be better for my voice. And I was awful. Oh, I was so bad. It was so bad. It was literally so bad that it crashed Board Game Blitz's stream while I was singing. Or right after I was singing. It literally crashed their stream. I sang so poorly. That's a fact. That's a 100% fact. So... yeah, it was... I'm sure it was memorable, Atticus. I'm sure it was memorable. Woof. Alright, I've got 6 coins. I could afford one of these cards. But the purple, like, they're actually really good cards. Like 4 green or 3 gold. I was there that day. Maybe it was epic. Same, I was there. I wasn't there. Since I wasn't there, you need to do something on your channel. You guys just need t-shirts. I was there when Rock crashed Board Game Blitz's stream because he sang so bad. Oh wait, we should get Atticus to sing and dance. I like that idea more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do. Oh, I need more. I need more food. I think I have to buy that card. Wow, I do need more food. I didn't even realize. Is my food that low? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That should be at 13. Okay. I just did not adjust. So this is the one problem is that. Yeah, they can sing the Power Rangers song if there is one. There is a Power Rangers song. Well, there's lots of Power Rangers. Every season of Power Rangers has a theme song. Some are better than others, mind you. Some freaking are really, really good though. Like some have some really good theme songs. Obviously, none of them beat the riff, the guitar riff from Go-Go Power Rangers from the original series. That one has the best riff. I don't know if that's the best song. See, I would love to do a Power Rangers theme song tier list, but the problem is I want to be able to save that footage because put it on the list of things that have never happened, like Meeple's hot tub stream. I didn't get a chance to pop in any of his streams to keep that going. I hope other people did. But that's a funny joke that's going on over our friend Meeple Conrad's channel. Have Rock do a hot tub stream? I don't have a hot tub. I can't afford a hot tub. You have a kiddie pool? I do have a kiddie pool. But the problem is I have to get my equipment out there. Like, I have all my stuff's in my basement. I don't have too much of a way of getting my stuff outside. Again, I do it for the content. I'm not afraid of, like, doing that for the content. Just like I'm not afraid of, like, singing and dancing for the content. It's just like no. We will not be bringing anything water related into the basement. That's just asking for bad karma. That's asking for very, very bad karma. I literally have thousands of dollars, if not tens of thousands of dollars in games in this basement. Water and this is bad idea. No one had to say it'd be full of water. It's like do people actually not fill up the tubs for the hot tub streams? I thought that's what they did. I don't know. I've never watched a hot tub stream. I just heard people talk about it. I think I have to buy this one. Even though, and I do have 13 now, but I think that's a really good deal. So I'm going to buy that for 4 food. Even though I do want the more coin. So that costs me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it gives me 4 food. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll discard this. We can sing the Angel Grove High duet Aisha and Kat performed. Oh God, Atticus, I don't even remember that episode. Put a lounge chair in the pool, wear your swim trunks, play games. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Kiddie pool 4 board games with Rock City in the middle. That's a really cute idea. I don't know if I could get the kiddie pool to fit here. I don't know, there might be enough room, to be honest. My wife would not understand, though. I'll tell you that right now. My wife would not understand. She'd be like, "You're doing what? Why? No." An inflatable Lapras pool? I'm sure such a thing exists. I'm sure such a thing exists. Pokemon literally makes everything. I'm sure that exists. That would be funny. That would be funny. Floaties. Oh god, you guys are ridiculous. Alright, for this player, we've got 2 shields and 2 culture for 5 coins and a victory point, or 4 shields for 6 coins and 2 victory points. That's interesting. Wear floaties with a snorkel and goggles. I'd have to be playing some sort of aquatic game. Jedi, you watch everything. You've already told me that. I have to be playing some sort of aquatic game. If I was going that far, I'd have to be playing some sort of aquatic game. And, like, legit, it would Jedi has to wear them, too. Yeah, Jedi, you don't have to be on camera, but you have to be wearing them. I could wear this stuff, but I don't have to be on camera, so... Yeah, that's what I just said. I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't know. Should I get the 4 shields? Or the 2 shields and the 2 culture? I think I get the 2 shields and the 2 culture. It's cheaper. And it diversifies the stuff. Like, getting shields is good, don't get me wrong. It gives you other things. But I think that's a better deal. Isle of Cats. I guess it's watery themed. I don't own an Isle of Cats. I'm not really a cat person, so the cat theme didn't jump out at me like it did for a lot of other people. I've heard it's a very, very good game. But I just never went and picked that one up. I do have, like, Tungaru, which is kind of watery. Like, you're jumping island to island. It's basically Moana, the board game. Trying to look a lot across my shelves here to see what other water. I have Palace of Mad King Ludwig, where you build a moat around your palace. Pirate's Cove, I have, which is watery theme. I know that's pirate. Santa Monica has a beach. Wingspan has water. Water birds. And that's probably looking like it. Raft? Like the video game Raft? I mean, you could do that. I do have it. I'm not a cat person, but the game is great. Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. Aquatica. You need more people, but Captain Sonar. So I have been wanting to play an in-person game of Captain Sonar for a very, very long time. I do not own Captain Sonar, but I've been wanting to play Captain Sonar for a long time. One of the VIGs is playing. There's a VIG only event at Gen Con for Captain Sonar, and that was literally one of only 4 events that I wanted to get into for Gen Con. I had my wish list made and ready at noon when it went live. The button lit up and I clicked it absolutely immediately. And I was still 1800th in line. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's just I have good internet. I don't know what the problem was. I mean, I stream. I don't drop frames, so I have good internet. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. Like those other people said they clicked right away and they were under 100. I don't know why it was 1800th, but I did not get into the Captain Sonar game, unfortunately, and that was really unfortunate because I wanted to play it and that was like the best place to try to do it. Because I'm never gonna get a Captain Sonar. I'm never gonna buy the game because our game group is 3 people. So I'm never gonna get 8 people to play Captain Sonar. But, you know, it is what it is. Jedi says that this has been really entertaining, but I need to get going. I mean, you know, Jedi, you could go. You could go. Noctiluca. Yes, Noctiluca, I think that's Z-Man, right? I think Z-Man told me about that game. I got to talk to them about that when I was talking to them about Pandemic Legacy Season 0. I mean, Jedi, you should get going. You should get going. However, what's another hour amongst friends, right? I mean, you don't have to go. You should go, maybe, but you don't have to go. I'm just kidding. Have a good night, Jedi. Get some sleep. You know that I appreciate you being here, and we'll see you tomorrow night, hopefully. You know, Monday night's usually video game night, and lately video game night has been Rocket League, so maybe I'll throw a curveball at you all tomorrow night and play something crazy. We'll see. But have a great night, Jedi. Thank you so much for being here, as always. This is... Red is monkeys. Yep. I think I'm going to buy this one, to be honest, for him. Can I? Yes, I can. Okay. Buy this card. I'm going to discard this one. This card cost me 3 coin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we say good night to Game Jedi, and we say good morning to our friend over in the Netherlands. Good morning, Dutch Yoda. How are you, my friend? I hope that you are doing well. For those of you that may not know, our wonderful friend Dutch Yoda has a Kickstarter currently going. This game is a flip and write, print and play game. It's not a production game. It is a print and play game. So you will back the game, and then you will be given the files to print off yourself. But it is literally $2 to support this campaign. There's no shipping, so you don't have to worry about shipping. It is literally $2. if you're in the United States, to support this game. Please click that link. Click back the game, back this project, and support the wonderful Dutch Yoda with his very first Kickstarter campaign. And because this game is not only are you supporting a friend and an awesome individual, but you're backing a good game. Go ahead, do it. Thank me later. You will thank me. Thank me later. Also, just go ahead and follow Dutch Yoda, because why aren't you already if you're not? Go ahead and follow Dutch Yoda as well. Legends asked Atticus if they've been playing the new Magic set. You've not? I've been slacking. I'll thank you now. No worries, Dutch. I'm honestly, my friend, I'm really looking forward to playing that. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. Where are we at? Monkey. Yep. Turn here. Oh, we got them all. Yeah. Okay. So next thing we do is get our income. So I'm getting income here. 14 coin for this player. Backed for 5 copies. Nice. Five, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they are getting, is that right? Only 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be 11. I apparently have missed some of my stuff. So let's make sure I got this all right first here real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That should be 15, so that's an extra coin. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This should be at 6. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be at 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That should be at 19. Whew. Alright, so yeah, I was way off on all my stuff. I have 25 booster packs on Magic Arena of the new set to open. Nice. Opening sets, even if it's digitally, is always a lot of fun. Like, I've played the Pokemon online, trading card game online, and even opening packs on there is a lot of fun. It's like, it's fun. I still like playing Pokemon. Like, it's not the most challenging of trading card games. Obviously, I feel like both Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh are definitely more involved than Pokemon. Like, I feel like Pokemon's fairly easy, but it should be. It's a kid's game, right? But I still like playing it. I like playing Pokemon. It's fun. It's Pokemon. I love Pokemon. Obviously, I love Pokemon. I love Power Rangers. I love Marvel. These are the things that I love. Love them with me. Also, if you're just tuning in and I haven't done so already, please go ahead, click on the link there, fill out my survey, my Google Form survey. Even if you're just a lurker, even if you never commented in the channel, that's perfectly fine. Please fill out that, or if you're just tuning in for the very first time, fill out the survey. Let me know what you would like to see from the channel. Let me know how often you watch Twitch, how often you watch Rolling with Rock, and if you like what you like about the channel, what you dislike about the channel, what you'd like to see going forward. I'm just trying to get some information, trying to focus on improving the channel as much as possible for you guys as we continue to grow. That's basically what we're doing. We're also trying to make a push for 400 followers, because when we get to 400 followers, I will be able to catalog the second part of my collection. These two big 5x5 shelves over here, I will be cataloging all of those on Board Game Geek, as well as doing part 2 of the Ask Rock Almost Anything. So now we got an income. We could do Take a Colony, but they only have 4 shields, so they're not gonna get anything. They have 6 shields. They're not going to get anything in because you need 9 shields, so no taking the colony. We could carve a statue. They have 7, so they 100% could carve a statue. They might actually do shields this time. I don't know. That or culture to get more culture. But culture's going to come. I think I might do the shields. Alright, carving a statue for shields gives us 2 shields. Do they have 12? No, they don't. Okay. I bought 4 pre-release sets for Magic the Gathering Forgotten Realms. Opened them Friday night. Was super fun. It was like 24 packs total. Nice. That's awesome. That's very, very fun. I myself have never played Magic the Gathering. I've played Pokemon. I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! I've actually played the Harry Potter trading card game, or collectible card game, whatever they call it. My wife bought some sets of that, which is really funny. That thing died, like most CCGs do. I also played a lot of Dice Masters, which is like a card and dice CCG, which is a lot of fun. Kind of, it's not dead yet, but it's definitely compared to where it was. All right. Next thing to do is to start doing this stuff. So now it's this person's turn to actually go. Then you get 1 coin, and that's actually probably really cheap for them. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. What are they wanting? Obviously, a little bit of everything. But I think they're going to go for this card first. Oh, is it the same card? No, not quite. But this card is 4 coin. They already have 4 of those, so that's just free for them. They get some 1 coin, 2 food, 1, 2, plus an extra 1. So they get this. You want to try the dead transform? Did the Transformers one die already? Atticus? Did it really die already? Didn't it just... Did it just come out like 2 years ago? I remember... I don't remember if it was 2018 or 2019 Gen Con, but like everybody was like, if you're going to Gen Con, give me the Transformer stuff. Please give me the like people were losing their minds over the Transformer stuff. I can't believe it's dead already. Star Wars Destiny is another one that I saw that just bombed. I don't know why Star Wars Destiny bombed, but it did. Hardcore. It just ended support last month or so. Wow. That's a shame. But like, because I remember people were really into it initially. I don't know what happened because I never played it, but I was never really into Transformers. I don't know. Played a ton of Destiny. I mean, so when Destiny first came out, a lot of the group that I played with was playing Dice Masters tried to get into Destiny, but they said there was something that they didn't like. I don't remember why. I never got into Destiny. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, so I never got into Destiny. But it looked like that Star Wars Destiny and Dice Masters were similar games with dice and cards. Legend says, yep, okay, you saw that. Hightower said, Pokemon was fun, played for many years in high school, wished you kept your collection, but eventually came back to Magic the Gathering where I started playing Arena Online. Yeah, I mean, so I still have all my Pokemon cards, and I'm very, very thankful that I do, because my son has recently shown interest, my 4-year-old son, my elder son, has recently showed interest in Pokemon. So, getting him to play the game with me eventually will be a lot of fun. And it doesn't matter if it's old cards or new cards, you can still play the game. And you played a ton of Destiny. Played a board game yesterday called Destinies. It was great. Yes, you did say that earlier. And then, I'm not super into Transformers, but I heard the game was fun. I heard that too, Atticus. 100% I heard that too. The funny thing is, so like, when I go to Gen Con, I don't know how this is going to be this year, but in the past, there's been big booths of people that selling dead CCGs. And sometimes they're cheap and sometimes they're not, depending on the CCG. But like legit, they will bring these dead CCGs hoping to sell them. I don't know if Transformers will be in that grouping now, or if they will even be selling into CCGs because of the way that the CCG market has just gone bananas lately. But yeah, I remember a lot of people were very, very interested in Transformers when it first came out. Alright, it's this player's turn to buy a card again. I mean, obviously the green ones just are like free for them, but I kind of want to let them get the green one. It's like, do I let them get the green and let them get the gold because that's what they were trying to go for, or do I? It's hard when you're actually playing as two people. You can also get this one for 3 coin. That's all I have. I might actually do that. Buy this one. Give myself 4 more shields over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This player's turn. They got lots of money. Did I not collect their income? Why do they have no money? Why do they have so much money and they have no money? They only have 3 coin. And the last card they got was free. I probably didn't give them their income. Let's do that now. What do they have? 12? I bet you I did not give that player their income. It just doesn't make sense that they have no money. So let's do that. I placed the first scenario Destinies. Awesome. So they got that. They went up 4. This player's turn now. Culture or food or shields. Just kind of been avoiding shields for them for some reason. I don't know why. Not really been meaning to, but I might buy this one. 1, 2, 3. Why do they have so much money? Oh my god. This player now might get the culture card 2. Or maybe they'll go heavy into shields. That might be interesting to see, like, have them go shields, have them go culture. I mean, that's 5 coins. I've already got 4. It's only 1 coin. Let's go that. And so they'll do this one, which is free. 1, 2. Oh, I didn't go up 3 on this one. 1, 2, 3. I'll make sure these are all right at the end of the round. You think it'd be easy? Buy a card, adjust the track, right? But no. How many cards are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So it's this person's turn. I'll have them buy this one. It's fine. 4 coin. So this costs them 2. 1, 2, 3. Have you played Vikings Gone Wild? There was asked to Atticus. I have not played Vikings Gone Wild, but that would be. It sounds funny. I've not actually played anything from Lucky Duck. Between you and Legends, between you and Atticus, you two play all the games. You guys play all the games. I don't have the opportunity to play as many games as you guys do. I wish I did. I wish I did. I also was just thinking, like, I was listening to the music as it plays. Because the music, this song is actually really beautiful. I was just thinking to myself, I wish we lived at a time. I wish I streamed when DMCA wasn't a thing. Because I would love to be able to play, like, not actual songs. This is obviously an actual song. But, like, songs that I know over the stream. Like, I think that would be a lot of fun. But obviously, we don't want the channel to get suspended because of DMCA. So they just bought a card, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. No, yeah, they just bought a card. They're gonna buy this one then. Because, oh, that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. It cost them 2. That's fine. 2 coin. Go up 2 on that track. 1, 2. They're gonna buy this card for 1, 2. That's free. They go up 3 food. 1, 2, 3, and 1 there. And then there's, I think I went out of order somehow, but that's okay. Do they want to pay 6 coins for this? I try to play board games as much as I can, but I haven't been able to play as many in the last few months. Same. Do I just sell these to be even? I'm gonna get income again. This costs them 4. 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and pay that, and this costs them 3. One, 2. There we go. Okay. So that is the end of the second epoch, or epic. Let me make sure that all my stuff is right. Well, not the end yet. I'm sorry. The end of phase B, but we got more stuff to do. I want to make sure these are all right first. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that should be at 12. Nice. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Perfect. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That should be at 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This should be a 13. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That should be at 25. Holy hell. That's a lot of food. Alright. So those numbers are accurate. The next thing we do is we get income, which is going to be crazy. This player gets 18 points, so I'm going to get them a 10, a 5, and 3 1s. They have so much money. This player gets 18. 10, 5, and 3 1s. They also have a lot of money. Not as much as the other one, but still a lot of money. Right, we can take a colony. This player only has 6 shields. Not going to be able to do it. This player has 12 shields, though. Or 13 shields. They can take this 9 colony here, or that's 15. Sorry, this one right here, and just have to pay 1 coin to integrate that into their culture. So it was 5 victory points. It is still 5 victory points, but it is worth 2 coin or 2 income and 1 shield. So there you go. That's not bad. Next thing you do is carve a statue. This player has 12, so they can actually carve a statue. And honestly, I might put in the shield again to get them to 9, because then they can get another one of those without having to buy the shield cards that are going to be super expensive. Because that's going to be 3 points. So I'm going to put the other shield in that. I can go 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Can they carve a statue? No, they're only at 8. They have not done the culture as much. Okay? And then I could also put that in the culture to potentially get another. Ooh, don't want to do that. If I put it in the culture to get 3 more culture, it's 1, 2. I'm at 15. No, culture is gonna be super easy for me though. Okay, we did carve a statue. Next thing is feed your people. We must make sure we have enough food to feed all of our people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 18, so fine with food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and I have 25. Perfectly fine. And then we can buy silver or gold medals. For the monkey player, silver medals are 9 coins and gold medals are 12. For the Pegasus player, because they have this card right here, silver medals are 4 coin and gold medals are 6 coin. So significantly reduced and probably not a bad time to buy them. What am I thinking I'm going to be the highest on with this player? Coin or this? I mean, coin is super high. It's probably coin. I'm going to buy a silver medal tavern for 4 coin. So I'll just turn in a 5 and get a 1. And I don't even know if it's worth buying a gold medal because of the... I'm not going to get sets. I'm not really doing shields in this one. Probably not going to do a set. So why don't I get... also put the blue up there. I'll do another 4 and do the blue as well. Because I think... I don't know. Am I going to have more blue or... I'm going to have more blue than green, I think. So I'll play another 5 and... or another 4, I should say. Get 1 back. Gets me less coin going in here, but... Atticus, yes, thank you for shouting out Silver Metal Tavern, because Matt from the Silver Metal Tavern is one of our wonderful friends, has been on the channel for a community board game night, and I have been on his channel for a Twilight Struggle. Okay, so they bought medals. Do I want them to buy medals, is the question. Probably for food. I probably would want them to buy a food medal. Just because their food is through the freaking roof. It's going to cost them a lot more. It costs them 9 instead of 4 because they don't have that card, but I think it's worth it. And they're going to get a food medal. Because that's 25 points, like half of 25, that's a lot of points. And they're probably going to keep going up. And then do I want to buy any more else? Probably not. I'm probably good on medals there. Okay. Going into the last epic, third epic. Obviously, this game plays a lot faster when you're not talking to chat, getting sidetracked, just having a good time. But that's okay, because that's the point of streaming, is to interact with you guys. I don't mind when the streams go long, like when the game goes long, when I'm playing here on stream. Obviously, I'd like to show off more games for you guys, but the point of the game is here to give us something to talk about. But overall, it's about interaction with you all in the chat. We get 4 of our golds. And we'll put those back in. We get 4 of our shields. But yeah, this game is a lot of fun. I'm definitely... Atticus, you weren't here earlier, but Jedi, myself, and Starbuck from Room 51 were possibly talking about playing Hadara on Yucata. And I know you are a fan of Yucata. I wouldn't mind if you joined us for that as well. Depending if we can make that work, I don't know. But I think it is a 5-player game, so 5 players would be interesting. Because they were talking about Jedi, myself, Starbuck, Justin from Room 51, and then if you wanted to join. But again, I don't know if that we're doing that on my channel or their channel or whatnot. But I just like streaming with you, Atticus. So basically, if I'm ever doing anything, you're more than welcome to be part of it. I feel like we are kindred spirits. Just gotta get this last epic turned out here. Yeah, that's what I didn't even know it was on Yucata, and I don't remember. I think it was Jedi said it was, and I was like, oh shit, well, totally should play that because that sounds fun. Just getting these all put out. Remember, you put out 2 cards per player. 2 cards per player. This is set at the same point where it was to start, and we just go again. Well, I appreciate that, Atticus. Thank you, my friend. Get that right out of the way. And we'll draw the 2 blues for our Pegasus player. And we'll draw the 2 coins for our monkeys. The green monkeys. Alright, Pegasus player. 8 coins for 4 culture and 1 food, or 7 coins for 3 culture. This is easy choice here. 8 coins, but 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 5 cards already, so it's really only 3 coin. 1, 2, 3. And we go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And this gets discarded. They keep adding new stuff to Yucata, even though it's not as fancy BGA. I think I prefer it overall. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, both. I will say this: both Yucata and BGA have been adding stuff like crazy. Like especially like BGA's, especially since BGA's acquisition by Asmodee. I feel like BGA is just throwing a ton of stuff on there. But yeah, I agree. Both are great. Both are absolutely great. I'm very much more comfortable with BGA, but that doesn't mean that BGA is better. Alright, so we got 4 coin and 1 shield for 9 coin. Or, I'm sorry, income. Or 3 income and 2 shields for 8 coin. I've only got 3 coin cards. And I did just spend a lot on the food thing here. But 4 more income is really good, honestly. What's the next shield thing? I only need 1 more shield to get to 15. I don't think I'm going to get more than that. So, I think this is the right call. So I have to pay 6 coin to buy this card. This goes here. 5 and 1. And this goes up 1, 2, 3, 4. They get one of these. And this goes up 1 to 15. Nice. Alright. We spin this. Spin the wheel. They get their purples. The choices are yours, and yours alone. Inside Legends of the Hidden Temple. And they get the green. Alright. So we've got 4 green or 3 green. How many cards I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I'm at 19. Yeah, I probably... Do I pay the extra coin? I'm at 19. And then 16. This is 17. Whew, that is some serious coin. And yes, you're definitely right. Atticus said you got stuck in all the auto posts. I got hooked on the undo function of Yucata. Plus, some of my favorite Euro games are on there, and it's free. Yes. Like, so I 100% are not as much of a Euro player, so that's probably why I tend to go towards BGA. But the fact that it's free, and I agree, the undo button is super, super key. I even forget the undo button's there sometimes because I'm so used to playing BGA. But yes, undo button's great, and Anne is definitely right. I definitely think that there are more Euros on Yucata. But I mean, hey, that's a European website, so hey! I'm really struggling to decide if I should even buy this card. I should, probably. $19, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I've got a 3-card gap right now. I'm gonna buy more cards. I probably gotta buy this one. As much as I don't want to. Probably have to buy this one. That cost me 7. Wow. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I'm out of money. I'm not either, but it's a nice way to try out games before you buy. Yes, 100% I agree with that. This player, though, ooh, what is this? This is just 7 coins for 12 victory points. That's pretty decent. Or whatever this means. What's this mean? During each take a colony and carve a statue step, you can resolve the corresponding action twice. if you fulfill the necessary requirements. Oh. No, that's dumb. I mean, paying 7 coin for 12 victory points is really good, but then they're gonna have to sell cards for like the next 2 because they're not gonna have any more. 1, 2. Well, no, they got 3. Oh, it's only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 3 coin. They sell the blue and then go for the. Actually, you know what? Sure. Let's do that. 4 coin. Let's just do it. Do it. Do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Legends. Is this a solo mode for Hadara? No, there's no solo mode that I'm aware of. Maybe on BGG. I'm just playing 2 players. I'm just playing 2 different players, and trying to do my best for both. So definitely not a solo mode. I was hoping when I played this game on Saturday, I was like, oh, is this a solo mode? Because I want to play this. There wasn't, but I decided I know the game, so I might as well just play it. All right, turn them. We get shields for Pegasus, and we get blues for monkeys. All right. What's after coins? Or after this? We want to make sure we have money for coins. Obviously, we're not like doing shields that much. I have 9 shields right now, so I'm going to be able to get 1 colony. I would need another 6 shields to get the next colony before the end of the game. I could get 5 right here if I wanted to. But that's costing me, that literally cost me 9 coins because I have no discount. I'm going to discard that card and sell this one for the 4 points. Or 4 coins, I should say. Because it's just not worth it for me, for this player, to try to get shields at this point. Just not worth it, indeed. So they got some of that. This player, though, again, it's funny. At the same time, they're doing their shield cards, where they don't really buy those. They're doing their culture cards that they're not buying. They can get 3 culture for 9 coin and 8 victory points, or 5 culture for 9 coin and 4 victory points. But again, that's a heavy, heavy toll. They don't even have the coin for it. They have to discard. So they'll discard this one. They get 4 coin. Or sell that one. Discard that one. So they get 4 coin as well. I'll just give them a 5 for a 1 since I put the ones over here. Okay. Go ahead and turn this again. Monkeys get the food. They love the food cards. And the Pegasus are on coin. They love the coin cards. Again, kind of an interesting parallel. Neither of them, and when they're doing the food and the shields at the same time, don't like those. But ideally when they're doing coin and food at the same time, they love those ones, which is really funny. This player has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coin cards already, so 5 coin discount for either 4 income and 4 victory points, or 3 income and 1 shield for 4 victory points. They do not need any more shields. Now, if that card came back around to them, maybe, because then they could get the one. But I don't know if that's going to happen, to be honest. The extra income, especially since they're getting points from that, I think they're just going to go for that. So they're going to go for the 4 income. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus an extra 1, which gets us over 20 some for that. Which actually, they seem to have more income, which I'm surprised by. I'll have to see if that's right. I might be wrong on that. I don't know how this one has less income than that one, but you know. And then these guys, I guess they get a lot of income from their food too. They also get a huge discount on stuff. 2, 4, 2, 4, 9 coin, 8 coin, but this has 2 victory points. Probably going for that one because they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 discount. So this is only costing them 3 to go up 2 of these. 1, 2. What was that? 15, right? Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And then this one gets discarded. Turn again. They get the purples. This is the last buying of this round. We get the reds. See what that card does. This card counts as one card of any color for one set purposes for gold medal scoring only. Oh, that's dumb. Not gonna buy that. And then just 4 shields. Well, not gonna buy either one of those. So, I'm just going to sell this card for 4 coin. 5 and 1. And then discard this card. Don't need either one of those. This player, on the other hand, 3 shields and 1 culture, or 3 shields and 1 culture, for 7 or 8 coins and 2 or 4 victory points. They like shields though. So they also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. I think I'll get the cheaper one for only 2 coin. And go up 1, 2, 3, and 1. And go for 2 coin. And discard that one. Alright, so that is that. Let's make sure that income is right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That should be only 24, not 20. Did I miss 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It's kind of wrong again. Oh, 23, 24, 25, 26. That's what it is. Alright, 26. There we go. Okay. So, dang. They actually, I can't believe they have more income than this player does. That's really surprising. But this player is going to get 23 income. So we'll get 20, and then I'll get 5 and give away 2 1s because I have way too many 1s right now. And this player is getting 26. Holy hell. 10, 20, 5, and 6. Alright, well, money everywhere. They can take a colony. They have 9, so they get to take the colony for the 9. And they will pay the 1 coin to integrate it into their system. It was 5 victory points. It is now 10 victory points. And gives you a income and a food. So, income and food. Excellent. They have 18 military. So they're going to integrate this for 2 coin. 5, 1, 2, 3. And this was worth 8 victory points. And it is now worth 13 victory points. And you also get a income and a shield. So sweet. Now we could carve a statue. This player has 16 culture. Not enough. They need 20. This player has 9 culture. Not enough. They need 12. So no statues. And then we go into phase B. This is the last buying phase of the game. And so they definitely want to get enough blue to do this. So they need 1, 2, 3, 4. They need 4. There's a 5 right now. Nothing else is giving blue. Maybe they just buy that. I could also just keep increasing my gold for my silver medal. But I think I'm going to buy that first. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That cost me 3 coin. 1, 2, and 3. And I go up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now it's this player's turn. What would they like to do? I mean, obviously they wouldn't mind getting to there too. And 3 of that would be... But that's expensive for them. They probably want to get the shields, to be honest. The shields or the green. But we'll do that one first, because that only costs 8, and that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It only cost them 2 coin. Might as well get the cheap stuff first, right? And they go up 3 shields. 1, 2, 3, and 1 culture. Alright, so that's that. Back to this team. They could definitely go for the coin. Go up there for the purples. Here for the blues, which they're not going to get the 30, so probably not worth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, it's free. There's victory points at the very least for being free. Sure. They're not getting culture. So they're at 10. I guess they could have got the 12. Ooh. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's free. 1, 2, 3. Their turn now. Where can they get? So they can get 52 points from this card. It means 9 coin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cost them 2. 1, 2, 3. This goes here, so that's more victory points for them. And that's 5 more of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll make sure that's right, because they might be able to push for 30. Back to this player. You need to see how many cards I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I only have 20. I need to get the food. Okay. This is giving me 2 coin, 1, 2, and 4 food. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get another one of these. And it was 8 with a discount of 3. That cost me 5. Alright. They also really like food cards, and that's a huge victory point total, so they'll probably go for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That costs them 1 coin. For 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. And 6 victory points. Now all we have left is the 2 coins and the 2 purples. Probably buy the coin just because it's cheaper. And I don't need the shields. So this is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It cost me 2 coins to go up. 1, 2, 3, and 1. They could get the 3 income and the 2 shields, or the 4 shields. They probably want the shields. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cost them 3. So they get a 5, 6, 7. And they go up 4 shields. 1, 2, 3, 4, which means they got over 30. So they're going to be able to get the 30 colony, which is great. This player now, they could take this one, which is kind of lame. They could get coin for it. Or they could just do this one, which I probably will do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, so it cost me 1 coin. I got 3 income. 1, 2, 3. So they're at 30 income, which is awesome. 32 actually. And then 1, 2. They actually got the 12 military. Wasn't trying to do that, but hey. Haven't bought a single military card. Got them the 12 military. Then they get this card. Probably not useful. So, oh no, it is useful because they could get both of the colonies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It costs me 2. 1, 2. If they have the cards for it. Plus the 7 victory points. Okay. We bought all those. We get our income one last time. So our income is through the roof. This is 32. So holy hell. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And their income is, oh, I should double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Oh, it should be 34. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Yep, 27. Okay. 25, 6, and 7. There we go. Lots of money. Everybody gets money, and you get money, and you get money. Next is take a colony. They did not get to 15, so they are not taking a colony. They get to take 2 colonies because of their ability, so they get to both do the 21 and the 30. Cost them 6 coins to do so, but they will do it. And that gets them, instead of 11 points, still gets them 11 points, but gets them 3 income. 1, 2, 3, and 2 food. 1, 2. And then this one was 16 victory points. Oops. It is now 24 victory points. And another 3 food. 1, 2, 3. Which food is our silver medal. So that could be even more points. So that's great. Now we can carve a statue. This statue is at 24. So I can definitely carve a statue. Is there anything worth carving is the question. I guess coin. Because coin would give me more coin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I have enough food. I don't need food. I mean, I could just get victory points. There's 4 more victory points if I got victory points. And if I got coin, it would just be 2 victory points. Well, unless I got another silver medal, which I probably will. There's not. I don't see. There's. It can't take a colony now because we're already past take a colony stuff. So there's not point in getting military. There's not point in getting more food or culture. So I guess the coin is the only thing. It's either coin or victory points, to be honest. Though if I think I might want to put coin in the other silver medal. So maybe I make that a victory point, to be honest. And just get the extra victory points. It's 4. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So we'll do that. And then feature people, which figured out that one already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yeah, plenty. Okay, then it's just buying silver and gold medals. So I definitely want to buy another silver medal here. With this card, a silver medal is 15. So 10, 15. And I definitely want to put another gold in there because I've been killing it with the gold. For this player though, silver medal is 20. I think I still want to put another food in there though. This food is through the roof there. Food's even more there than gold is over here. So that's 20. I mean, what else are you going to do with the coin, right? Where's the freaking food ones? There. Alright, so we went all in on food and coin respectively. And no need to buy the gold medals because they're not worth it because I didn't diversify the assets enough for that. Yeah. So that's the end of the game. I would go ahead and calculate points. I'm not really going to take the time to do that. I don't know. Should I calculate points? I don't really think I need to. The way you calculate your points is you count points on your colonies, points on your cards. Cards have points in your statues, and then your medals. And whoever has the most points wins. So it's fairly simple. It's nothing. There's nothing like overly complicated to this game. I really like it though. I'd be interested to see what the scores were, but I just don't want to take the time to really try to count these all right now. So, but yeah, that is Hadara. Really good game. Just kind of seeing what's going on some of our friends' streams. How many too many people on right now? Ooh, Board Gamer Stuff is playing a game that I've heard a lot about. Shards of Infinity. I've been meaning to check that game out sometime. I would like to get my hands on that game, actually. That's cool. I always like to check in on our friends. Because I don't always get to when I'm streaming, obviously. But I like to. So the question is, do I play something else for an hour? Or do I end stream? And honestly, I'm pretty tired. And I had a good time playing that. I might just play something digitally quick. This is great. I highly recommend, if you guys do not have Hadara, check out this game. It's a great... I think it's a really, really good game. I love the tableau building. I like when I have these little tracks. The app Steam version. There's a Steam version of Shards of Infinity. I didn't know that. Cause that would be cool. I mean, Shards of Infinity is only like $15 or $20 in the game, right? Like the actual box. Like I've been meaning to grab it at some point, but I don't even know who makes it. Who makes that, Atticus? Shards of $7.99 for the digital version. I'm gonna add this to my wish list for the next time it possibly goes on sale. Single player online PvP. Okay. Okay. Very positive reviews. Yeah, you're right. Huh. I added that to my wish list. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to think if I wanted to play something like just digitally really quick. Ultra Pro makes that. Really? Huh. They usually have a booth at Gen Con. Maybe I'll pick that game up there.